What's up, guys? It's Ramon from NyneBlockGaming&Collectibles coming at you with a review of the Marvel Legends 20th Anniversary Edition Marvel's Toad. This is on a retro back. It's supposed to look like the Series 1 retro cards from the Toy Biz line. And this is the outside. Clearly you get this box, the plastic. It is still a visible see-through front where you can see the figure. And then we have the back. It gives you a little statement on why they made it. It's for 20 years, the Marvel Legends series has brought the iconic characters and storylines of Marvel Universe to fans worldwide. To celebrate the 2002 Toy Biz debut release, Marvel Legends proudly presents the 20th Anniversary Series 1 featuring Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, and Toad. That's the back. Now let's crack this thing open and check out the inside. First thing, here is the back of the stand that you get. Shows a comic book character, or a comic book cover on the front. Mine is slightly warped, as you can see, but putting it on the stand should fix that. So, and we have the back. This is while it's open. Underneath the Marvel Legends symbol, you have your stand for your base. Has Marvel Legends on it. You take this, slide it in. There you go. Base complete. You can really see now that it's on the stand how warped that is. So the other things you get are these two toads, a set of hands, and the alternate tongue-out head sculpt. It's absolutely going to be the way I display mine. Let's point the camera down a bit. And here we have Toad. I was waiting a very long time for this figure to come out. Avalanche has also been shown off. I would hope they would give us a Mystique that does not have the cell shading, as I am not a fan. The Walgreens exclusive from very long ago has shot up in price significantly. So what we have here, head can look up that far. I might be able to work its way down a little. Goes down just slightly. So you have this cuff around the shoulders. Might prevent some movement going up, but let's check. Goes the 90. It's going to be hard to rotate around to get it up, but you can force it. I'm sure you can pop this off as well. No, it is actually glued back there, as you can see. Probably to keep it down flat on the chest. I don't think it would be extremely hard to remove that. Let's look at the other head. So it is on a hinge. Yeah, that does not look down very far either. If you get the hinge moving and get it up about that high. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. You do have your normal wrist articulation underneath that cuff, though it does hinder it some. You should be able to move it all the way. rotates. You have your diaphragm. You have ab crunch. Belt does block that somewhat, but you can get it to go. So he looks back very far. See if we can get that belt to go down a little bit. And he can, once you get the belt to move, not go forward far at all. As you can see, you do have, nope, there is not a rotation at the waist. This rotation comes in the front, but it is very tight there. Cannot get that waist to rotate. You can see there's no cut on the waist at all, so the only, it does move. Feels a little tight, but once you get it going, it rotates there. At the diaphragm cut, hips, double jointed, pinless knees. Wish they would have done the same for the arms. You got some decent ankle pivot and articulation going up and down and side to side. So paint apps, I'd say this is a very good figure for paint apps for Marvel, because if you look, you can actually see that orange shading that we got on the ripples of his shirt to give it a more dimension in the look of this toad. They tend to neglect shading on a lot of figures that could greatly use it. I'm very glad they did this. Does look like he has some minor shading on the face, not on the tongue. You got your peg holes on the bottom of the feet. Your two frogs, very good looking frogs for such a small. Look how much detail is put on this tiny frog. Toad, should I say. You get two of them, dark brown, dark green. And then your open palm hands. Overall, with all the accessories on this figure, I think it retailed around $30, maybe a little more since it was a retro wave. There was some discounts and sales going on where you could have picked it up at GameStop for a cheaper price. I say this is a great figure to pick up. I love the Brotherhood of Evil. The Brotherhood is one of my favorite villainous teams on Marvel, but I'm a little biased because X-Men is hands down my favorite line of characters coming from Marvel. I know that's a very common opinion, but I grew up watching the 1990s X-Men series along with Spider-Man, but X-Men definitely was something I enjoyed way more, and that's what got me into checking out the comics. Watching the movies, that started it all. So nostalgic, and that's why I like it. So overall, I would give this figure, I'd say 8.5 out of 10. Just wish they would have gave us pinless elbows. That would have made it amazing. I'm sure we'll get it in the future. Though it has pinned elbows, this toad looks phenomenal. It has great articulation. I will show off some of the poses after the video. My suggestion to you guys is to pick this thing up because I see this being a very expensive figure in the future. when people are looking to finish off the team. We are getting Blob. We got Toad. We are getting Avalanche. You can pick up Mystique in either the old Walgreens. You can also take the cell shading off with Q-tips and acetone if you want from the new one. So the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants is complete, per se. If you just want the original, we have the main characters in that. So in the future, after the Blob comes out and Avalanche comes out, they give us a new pinless Magneto body. I'm sure we're going to get that in the future. One of the best anti-villains in Marvel. Most sought after. Highly expensive figure every time he was released. You're going to see this figure become more in demand to square off that team. And its price is going to go up. So pick it up now while you can, guys, while it's still cheap. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that thumbs up. And if you would like to see more content from me, please subscribe to the channel so you can receive notifications for when I post. All right, guys. See you later.